Japan has not been, major player. We all know that. Our civilization is built on the science and technology. The question is how fast we can move the science forward. We need investors who understand science. We understand opportunities, and we need to talk to the government sectors. We need to talk to the industry. How this can be transformed the society and then a bigger, bigger industry.
Professor Hiroaki Kitano is joining me here today from the Okinawa Institute of Science and Technology Graduate School. Welcome, Professor. It's a pleasure hosting you.
Thank you very much for having us.
Tell us about the panel you took part in. What did you speak about?
Well, we talk about how robotics and AI are going to shape the world, and I have specifically mentioned about AI and robotics for the scientific discovery. Our civilization is built on the science and technology, which apply the sciences into the real world. And so, one of the most important things for the AI research and robotics research is push the science and create an engine for scientific discovery, make science faster and more accurate.
The title of the panel was "Who Gains When Robots Rise?" So what's the answer? Who gains?
Well, I think everyone gains. We need robotics for accelerating the industries and then going after very dangerous area which a human may not be able to go, or do things like a human don't want to do. So I think with the robotics and with the AI, very intelligent robotics, I think everyone gains.
Which industries are adopting robotics the fastest?
Well, I think in manufacturing, logistics, they're actually applying robotics. And historically, they have been, industrial robotics, and then now actually going to the logistics, which is the more autonomy. So, and then, going to the mobility wise, is the autonomous driving. It's a car. It's a robot.
You have pushed for AI to be viewed from a scientific angle.
Yes.
Tell us more about it.
One of the most important thing in our civilization is the science and an application of science in technology and to the real world. Of course, there are other important things as well. I'm not saying science is the only important thing, but science is, one of the most important things. So the question is how fast we can move the science forward. And, the reality is a scientist actually, focus in a very specific area. It's an interesting statistics is among the 40,000 genes in the human genome, 16,000 of them have no paper. Because people, scientists wants to contribute, science wants to be successful, they actually start focusing on the gene they think is important. But there's so many of them has left behind. But there are many important genes among the genes which is left behind. Then how can we do that? Because the human wants to be successful, so we can't really ask a postdoc, a grad student, okay, you guys are these genes. If you are lucky, you are successful. Otherwise, very unfortunate, you cannot do that. So let's machine to do it. This machine to do the long tail part, the genes or specific phenomena which may not be important, doesn't look very important for us, but it may turn out to be extremely important in the down the road. So it's by using AI and robotics, we can explore the space the human cannot explore.
So what research at your institute are you mostly focused on right now?
Right now, we are focusing on end-to-end automation of the metagenome analysis. So we have a robotic system. You put the sample and everything is taken care of, no human in the loop, and do the metagenome analysis. We expand this into the human genome, metabolome, and all other experiments. So experiment can be done highly autonomously, combined with AI capability, generating a lot of hypotheses. We can push the biomedical discovery much faster.
How important do you think is it to have gatherings like this one, where business leaders, but also scientists like yourself, meet, gather, share the knowledge and experiences?
Well, I think it's very important for the scientists to expose to the business world and the other part of the society and get the feel of how important it can be, or to get the send a message. This is the frontier of the science. At the same time, sometimes we might discuss with the investors. There's when we actually science go out of the lab, we create the startup companies. We need investors who understand science. We understand opportunities, and we need to talk to the government sectors. We need to talk to the industry. How this can be transformed the society and in a bigger industry.
Japan has for a long time been at the forefront of innovation. What do you think the next chapter of Japan will be? We're hearing here a lot about New Asia. What will the new Japan be?
Well, I think it's really interesting. We are talking about like a modern AI and robotics, like AI. If that's purely in a digital world, Japan has not been major player, frankly speaking. We all know that. But like if we go to the physical real world, we have very strong manufacturing. We have strong robotics, and we have like a craftsmanship, deep craftsmanship around the world. In Japan, throughout Japan, and I think like we have opportunity to leverage our culture, who care about the details and then the manufacturing and do things, and then we can, reevaluate for example, like a craftsmanship and rebrand it, and then make it like a high value and apply for the new areas. I think we can have like a very different kind of picture for the Japanese industry.
I've heard someone say today that because Japan is late in the AI race, they should not go into the AI race, but just leapfrog it
Yes.
and go to more advanced
Yeah.
scientists. What is your view?
Yeah, I think so. Like, the fact that they in Japan has been somewhat lag behind could be the opportunity because we can focus on the resource and the area that the frontier where Japan is good at. That's pretty much like a physical real world and where the traditions and the history reside. And that I think like, Japan has like a really the asset to explore.
Well, thank you very much, Professor, for your time.
Thank you very much.